Welcome to the back of my car. I am with this good punk. Thank you. We just got a bunch of Mexican pastries. And we are in a parking lot at a grocery store. And my sky window is open so everyone can hear me. Everyone can hear us. What we're doing at 10:42 p.m. in the back of a car eating pastries is we are making posters. Lots of them. These are our posters. We are currently fighting for net neutrality, which has been repealed. The internet is not free and safe right now. You may not have noticed much of a difference, but that's because they're going to be very slow and gradual with all of their changes that people will... Basically, the rich and powerful have control of the internet, and thus their motives are what we have to receive.
It's just they're using the internet to now use it as marketing material, especially internet providers, and that's why we need to keep net neutrality around, is because they're just going to profit off charging you having to pay for getting to sites that they don't want you to see.
Yes. Also, censorship. They can control what topics that you see. And it's already, with net neutrality, we already have an issue with censorship that we're fighting, but this just makes it a billion times worse. And I shouldn't have to explain censorship. I think that's pretty self-explanatory.
Especially
they're gonna
for your
censor.
followers.
Yeah, they're gonna censor the information we can see, and it's already a thing that we're fighting, especially in the queer communities. And if you just watched my punk suitcase video, because why wouldn't you? I did mention the importance of awareness, and along with that comes the importance of education and community, and we have that because of the internet. We are where we are today because of the internet, and we need to keep it. So a lot of you may have heard about Battle for the Net back last year, and I made a vlog when I went to a protest where I met this human. And I still have the posters. They're folded underneath the chair that I'm sitting on. So I can't pull them out, but they're on Instagram. Yeah, the battle isn't over. No, everybody's kind of stopped talking about it at this point, but if you go to battleforthenet.com, you can get updates and know exactly what is happening, and they give you all the information you need to contact congresspeople, contact everything, get materials for educating people, and spread the word, and really do our part to save net neutrality, which at this point is basically synonymous with our freedom of speech, because the internet is where everything is now. It is our world. And that's not a bad thing, but taking away freedom of speech there is. Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate that random ass horn. So, I'll show you a couple of...
I spelled battle wrong. This wasn't the D.
Battle! Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to share with you some of these posters. This one says, "The internet was made to be a free landscape, no matter how weird. Let us keep it that way." Look at that pun. Yes. This one says, "The internet is weird, keep it that way." Battleforthenet.com. And then there's another one. I like that. "Battle for the net. Stand for net neutrality. Don't give up. Fight for freedom of speech. The time to fight for the future is now." Because we are going to lose this opportunity if we don't take action right now. I'm serious. To save freedom of speech. The time is now. And then this, fresh off the presses, look at that art. That is art. Also, I wrote it on my arm. It's very hard to see in here. There will be pictures probably somewhere. Maybe on my website. I'll make a blog post.
Yeah.
Because I don't know where else to put this. But yeah.
Happy internet, everybody. Happy internet.
Yeah, if you want to keep seeing really cool queer people like me, please fight for net neutrality. Because we're already facing censorship just as queer people, which is why I haven't, been super open with all my coming out on the internet, specifically on YouTube, because I don't want to be attacked. But that's how it goes. How do you feel as a queer person in America?
I don't know. I feel kind of censored, but that's also my parents weren't very open about me being queer, so it's new for me to even admit out loud that I'm queer. Mm-hmm. So it's just been an experience, and I personally don't feel that we should take that right away just because of the kind of censorship I just had to deal with in my own household. That's not something that you should have to worry about in your everyday life. And the internet, there's a lot of people, how I figured out how I was queer, or that I was non-binary, is through the internet, because I could figure that out. And so if we take that away, how much is that going to limit other people? So I think that it's important to keep net neutrality.
Yes, thank you very much. That reminds me of, I realized the other day, if the censorship continues the way it's going, and we don't have control over the internet, we don't have, it's all in the hands of a few. If the internet is only in the hands of a few, and it's censored, queer youth especially and just queer people of all ages will be affected majorly. I know the internet has saved a lot of lives by providing education and community, and taking that away just takes away that resource, and we'll lose those lives again. And I don't want that world. We've come so far, and we can't lose it now. I know that maybe you might think if you need the internet to learn that you're trans or queer or whatever, then you'd be fine without it because you wouldn't know. But actually, you're just confused, alone feeling, and suppressing a lot of stuff, and it's really unhealthy. And the internet, helps fix some of that. File through the papers.
One of them has neutral on here.
You know what I also use the internet for? Let me finish my cookie. I'm an environmental activist. I really care about the planet. This is where I learn and help spread information, and the most important thing is that that information is free and easy to access for everybody, and equally accessible. And yeah, if that gets taken away, we can't educate people, and it's goodbye, Mother Earth. I say, holding a plastic roll of plastic tape. I didn't buy this, by the way. It's here. And it's gonna be necessary for hanging up these posters. Man, this place is popping at night.
Oh,
ooh,
yeah,
there's an RV over there.
This is where you come.
This is where we came.
This is where you come. Come to come at night.
This is the place. So, in the comments, I want you to tell me why you value the internet. in your own life. Tell me why you're here. And also go to battleforthenet.com. I'll put a link in the description. So it'll be really easy for you to click on it. Super convenient. And share this video with your friends if you care about the internet and you know someone in your life also cares about the internet. Have a nice night.